Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty. And getting to start for Miami, Jansen Junk. Coming up on the first pitch, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
7 o'clock.
There's a swing and a drive. Bang! The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That one lifted to left. Stowers moving under this one. And there's one down. Lance Berkman digs in now. In the air to left center. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Jorge Soler goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. The relay in there safely.
Everything came together for him. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the third out. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one in there across the letters.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Late on that fastball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Kyle Stowers, the next to hit.
Oh, that's up there.
And it's even up.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 2. This one in the air, center field. And a quick out, number 1. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 9, The
2
catcher,
outs, base is
Vaughn.
empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Pudge Rodriguez. Swings through that one. Bacher, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Conine under it. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Griffin Conine.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Brings it in. 1 away.
Oh, 1.
And a swing and a miss. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Jacob Marcy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
For the Marlins,
We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Calvin Fauché.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down. Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. That's the 2nd out.
Ball 1. Hey.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. Back here in Miami. Last chance for the home team. Connor Norton getting ready to hit. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. That clips the corner. There's the swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
Foul ball. Blue is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0. Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. We've got just about to get underway. Sean Figgins now at the plate. Out front, rip foul. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that.
He's trying for third.
No, that's
pitch
it.
inside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Fair ball. He boots it. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. And there's one down. One out man at first. Now Correa up to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swinging a drive deep right field. That
Ground
skips
rule
over
double.
the fence, so it's an automatic double.
For the Athletics, number 44, Tyler Ferguson.
And
That's the
fastball
ball.
misses outside for a ball. And that's ball one.
That's the ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
One down, runners at second and third. And that'll load
That's
the
ball
bases.
4. Take your base.
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. Golden opportunity right here. Cracks his bat and pops it
That's
up.
an infield fly.
Batting 7, center fielder Lance Berkman.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Makes the catch. Inning over. Jacob Wilson digs in now. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Popped up. McNeil under this one. And there's one down.
That's up. That's a ball. Yeah!
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. And there's a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And a good eye
That's a
there.
ball.
Got him. That. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Jeff McNeil stands in. lighter in his 6th season. He features a sinker, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Makes the catch, 1 down. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Sean Figgins. Double leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. Inning. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Hee-haw! That missed. That's a ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got it swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Wood! Nope, ball.
Late with the swing there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Scott Barlow.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Wilson in the box now as he looks at ball 1. 2nd plate appearance of the day for him.
Ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
He's got it. 1 down. Here's Carlos Correa. On the ground.
That's
and
a
it
foul.
goes just foul.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Went with the sweeper for the strike.
They're pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one missed. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now.
Now pitching.
Brady Basso taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a ground ball. And that one handled on to first. And the lefty reliever. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. And gone! He nails one out to right. Keith Bolt on the pitch here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And a big swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Inside,
nope, that's in.
Just missed.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Ball.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Well, runner in scoring position, no outs. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. First time up was a pop out.
Ball.
Man at second. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Adios, Peralta. A two-run shot, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 3-1. To the right side, McNeil sends it to first. One pitch and one out. So digging in, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 so far. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. They turn things over to the southpaw, Hogan Harris.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 5-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Jacob Wilson.
Really nice swing in his last at-bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Swings through that. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Ball. That's high.
One out and a runner at second here in extra innings. Swings through that one for strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Try to get him to
No,
chase
that's
him
down.
and change
Ball.
up that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The A's down to their final out. Rooker up
That's
to bat
high.
next.
That's a ball.
Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. They're down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game. 5-1. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Ohio taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. On the hill for the Mariners, Luis Castillo. All right, just about ready for baseball. Sean Figgins getting ready to hit.
Sean Figgins.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Rodriguez pulls it in on the run. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, the pitcher, Stephen Wilson.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tagging from first. Here's Carlos Correa. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the ground to short. And that will end the inning. Rob Refsnyder digs in now. Swings and misses. Strike one. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Swings through that one for strike one. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. He's got it, and there's two down. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gabe Spire comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Late with the swing there. And now the count is even.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
High fly ball, right field. Robles settles under this one, brings it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Brent Rooker. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Refsnyder settles under it. And there are two down. Up the middle. Rivas. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Heck what?
Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. He was late there. Strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Randy Arozarena stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down. Nobody on. Good eye in that
ball
spot.
low.
And that one ripped to left. That is the inning.
For the Mariners.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Andres Munoz. On the ground, out to short. Crawford throws the first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. In the air, left field. And it drops in. And the go-ahead run is on base. This to center field. And there's 2 away. So up next, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Naylor. And that will end the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. There's a strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a count 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Swings through that one out in front that time. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Next one just misses. Outside. And it's 1-2. Cook the extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there.
Now,
Zach Britton gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This one in the air right field. Rooker on the move. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 2 down. Rob Refsnyder, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's too high.
That's a ball.
Swings through that. And that one fouled off.
Really going after it here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses.
pitching for the Mariners.
Back at T-Mobile Park. On to extra innings. Jason Giambi now at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Now a relay to third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Two now. That one kicks away from the catcher. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Go ahead run on base. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. That misses. And that's ball one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ripped to third and caught. Back in Seattle, and now for Seattle, Victor Robles. Looked like it was a little bit up. That one misses.
Missed. That's the ball.
And it's 2-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Number 20. Luke Raley.
And fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up.
Yeah.
Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a miss. That's a strike.
For the Mariners.
Stepping in,
number 45,
Brent Rooker. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Finds his way through, base hit. Rooker with a knock, and the leadoff hitter is aboard.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
That one fouled hard the other way.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone! A 3-run shot, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 3-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Jeff McNeil stands in, and it's fouled away.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
On the mound now, Matt Brash.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fudge swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into 2nd. He's got a double.
Everything came together. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
Runner breaks for 3rd. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down.
Now pitching for the
Yasver
Mariners.
Zulueta gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That hit him.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Carlos Correa, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's the ball. Throw to 3rd. Safe. Double steal. is long gone. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
In the air, right field. And that is that. We're in extras here. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Goes down looking. The new pitcher in the game, Keith Foulke.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Just
ball outside.
Missed. And that's the strikeout looking. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Donovan in the box now. Takes strike 1. They're down to their final strike. A little bit low.
Ball.
And that is ball 1. Next pitch
Ball.
is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in extra innings.
No, that's out.
Misses. And now 3-2. Got him. That's the ball game. This one.
Namaste. Glad you could make it. We're ready for Conquest Baseball on MLB The Show. Robert Flores with you. Let's check out who's starting in this matchup. On our way to Chicago to conquer the White Sox. First pitch, next. Sean Figgins leads the charge, and we're set to go. Line drive. Racing, makes the catch. Next to the plate, Jacob Wilson. Empty swing at the cutter. Swings and lifts one to left. Hill drifting under it. Makes the catch. Now 2 away. In the box, Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
Swing and a ground ball to first. And foul ball. The heater misses for a ball. Puts it on the ground to second. Sosa. Third out, and that ends the frame. Luis Angel Acuna ready to roll. That one had ideas of being a strike. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Foul ball. Fouls it with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And down goes the leadoff man. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's the base hit. Munetaka Murakami in the box with a runner on first. Made him look a little foolish there. Foul ball. Hill stands at first with 1 out. Got it. Strikeouts always feel good, don't they? Next is the cleanup hitter, Colson Montgomery. Snap throw to first. Tries to get back and safe. Swings and lifts one to right. Rooker galloping towards it. At the wall, and it's out of play. Runner on first with 2 away. Strike 3. Carlos Correa leads off the inning. A gem of a player. Well, a diamond to be specific. Swings and blasts one to left. Hill giving his all, and that's a foul ball. On a line towards center. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Nick Kurtz strides to the plate, ready to test the new arm. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game, especially against righties. He scrambles back. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Foul ball, Red Hawks. Runner at first. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes again. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Scoreboard is blank. Now in a 2-strike hole. Sosa. 1 gone here. Brent Rooker steps up with a go-ahead run at third. That ball is smoked, and we all knew it the moment it left the bat. Sailing deep and gone. A perfect game changer. This deserves another look. So, what's your clutch factor after a play like that? Puts it on the ground to short. Montgomery. 2 gone.
He's out.
Now pitching for the White
So they turn to the lefty, Sean Newcomb. He's into the game with the bases empty. Jeff McNeil sets his sights on the new arm as he steps into the box. Spoils it. The White Sox have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Perfect. It may go. Adios. Home run. Not fooled by the fastball in the slightest. Pudge Rodriguez strolls to the plate after watching that blast from the New Thread Series card. Swung on and lifted to left. Hill using his speed. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Back here in a 3-run game. Austin Hayes steps to the plate to square off against Clifton Pfeiffer Lee. Got him swinging at air. Oh,
Nope.
so
That's inside.
close. Goes back to the 4-seamer. Stays in the fight. Blue wasn't
that's out.
buying it. That's the
Ball.
changeup.
Down.
Third time using it in this at bat. Strike 3. And that's a strikeout for Cliff Lee. Lenyn Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Don't
Hey.
mind if you do. Got him in a blender. Gets the K. You really focused on that pitch. Next to the plate in this 3-inning game, Andrew Benintendi. It's the fastball for a strike. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Throws one in the dirt. That's in the dirt.
Low.
Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Another one. And Brian Hudson takes the hill to start the 3rd inning of play. Sean Figgins stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Swings, it's a ground ball to 3rd. Throw to 1st. That's out number 1. Jacob Wilson is the next to hit. Hit on the ground up the middle. Montgomery fields it cleanly. On the run, throw
He's
to
out.
1st. There to beat him by an eyelash. Gets a piece of the fastball. Jason waits. Fouls that off. The pitch to Giambino. Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. That wraps up the top of the 3rd. Last licks coming up. Welcome back. Let's see if you can put a bow on this one. You have the lead, and just one job left. Finish then. Keith Folt, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. And he's on to try to lock this thing up. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Kyle Teel steps in the box for the first time today, and it's in the final inning. 0-1 on the way. Starts fastball, fastball. Goes back to the four-seamer. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out here at Wright Field. Acuna in the box now and takes strike 1. Cheers, and good to have you for this one. Roflo with you today. MLB The Show proudly presents Conquest Baseball. Sean Figgins in the box, and we're ready to go from Yankee Stadium. And we start with the foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. No, thank you. No bite. And that one almost got him. And it's a leadoff walk.
Take your bait.
Jacob Wilson in the box with a runner on first. Throws over. He's back safely. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Runner on at first, nobody out. Runner on the move again. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. And the pitch. Runner goes again. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. The 1-2. In the air, out to center. Grisham camping under it. Figgins tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And it's a one-run game. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasting absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Carlos Correa comes to the plate now following the solo home run. On the ground to third. And foul ball. The pitch to Correa. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Kicks and delivers. Cut on and misses. It's a strikeout. Now we see Nick Kurtz. He's got it on the dive. On target, he got it. Nice play. What a way. Cody Bellinger leads off the bottom of the first. Starts the at-bat with a ball. just swinging at the breeze. I see, just playing with your food now. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. Jazz Chisholm Jr. glides to the plate. Fastball catches the zone. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Here's the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The man behind the All Rise Foundation up now. Here's Aaron Judge. First pitch is a strike. Judge raises the gavel. Starts fastball. Keeps it going. Got it. And Tim Hill, the new arm on the mound to start the second. Hard line. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Lance Berkman strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 numbers. Pure diamond quality on display. And there's a foul. It's a 2-run contest in this one. Swung on and makes strong contact. It's a hit. They get a base runner here in the second. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Here's a diamond card at the plate, Jeff McNeil. Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in. Next to the plate in this 3-inning game, Pudge Rodriguez. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. On the ground to the pitcher. Sends it to first. That's the inning. Top half of the second. Welcome back to Yankee Stadium. Giancarlo Stanton leads off with his team playing from behind. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Giambi drifting under it. Fakes the catch. And one away. Stepping in now for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Early bird gets the strike. In for a strike, and we might see that fastball again. There's the strikeout. You can't do it any quicker than that. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That was saucy. That was filthy. On the ground to second. McNeil collects it. Throw to first. That ends the frame. 6 up. The Yanks make a change on the mound as they turn to Paul Blackburn. First pitch swing, and this one has more than a chance. Hit hard, going, on its way and gone. Home run. Stepped to the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with that pitch. Great execution. Nothing like hitting home runs in Diamond Dynasty. Jacob Wilson comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Let's see what he does here. On the ground to short. Volpe. And that's the first out of the inning. Jason Giambi is next to the plate. Pounds one deep. Going back, but it's just a courtesy look. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's a foul ball. Swings, and now this one is hit well, too. I think they just went back-to-back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. That was a beautiful play. Don't blame you one bit for pressing that replay button.
Now pitching for the
So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Jake Bird. The Bronx Bombers make the change following the home run. Hit hard, and that gets through. Brent Rooker at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. In the air, headed to center. And it drops in for a hit. Kurtz rounds second, headed for third. And they hold him up at third. Lance Berkman at the dish with runners at the corner. First pitch of the ball. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 6-0. Jeff McNeil next to hit after the RBI single. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Swings and lifts one to left. Bellinger drifts back. Rooker tags up. And moves up to third. Now 2 away. In the box, Pudge Rodriguez. Base hit and a run in to score. Volpe with a relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. And a run comes in on the play. Sean Figgins comes to the plate following the RBI double. This one popped up middle of the infield. Hedrick gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You've got the lead. Time to sweep the leg and get out of here with a win. Grisham in. Box now and take strike one. The Red Hawks go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Keith Fulk. Got him, swinging it goes. Strike three, and only 2 outs to go. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Anthony Volpe. And that goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. That was nasty. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out here in New York. Caballero stands in now and watches strike one. Goes with the fastball for a strike. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. That's the final out, and you've taken
Yankees.